And we're back. Oh, there he is. Isn't what's his face alive still?
Liquid?
No, the ninja.
Oh boy, is he? I don't remember that.
Or I'm thinking of him showing up in the fourth one. You're like, what? And then he's actually riding.
Oh right, yeah.
That was a good story point. Although,
did you ever play? Oh yeah, you did play Revengeance,
yeah,
and you hated it.
It was fun. I hated the boss aspect of it.
Sleeping ladies usually a snake. Liquid. You're still alive. I won't die as long as you stay.
I blew up a nuclear reactor that you were in. You should be
Revolution
dead.
was a failure. Just because you destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I'm done fighting. Fighting? What are you really after?
Fighting.
A world where
I thought we were
glorious
making love.
fighters
The fuck is
are honored
fighting?
as we once were, as we should be. That was Big Boss's fantasy.
I saw you as a little angry kid.
Yeah.
When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued them. We were desired.
But now you're not.
Things
And you're being a bitch.
different now.
With that
With all the
sweet
lies
80s
and
haircut.
Hypocrites running the world. War isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence.
I mean, I remember this being cool at the time. This whole like, oh yeah,
After I
man,
launch this
the lost
weapon and get
soldiers.
our $1 billion,
Right.
we'll be able to bring chaos and
but
honor back to this
Who cares? Like what? I don't care that you're not needed. I don't. Am I supposed to feel sorry for this?
Yeah, boo-hoo. You're not murdering people?
Yeah.
Then we'll steadily expand our
But then Metal Gear Solid 4 happens, and you're like, oh!
You're right. Sure.
There will always be war. But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best. Is that the only reason? Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us? I don't want that kind of world. Ha! You lie! So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors...
Yakety yakety yak.
Why did
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Hey, well, let's just make a dialogue for them. Brother! I miss you so much!
Fighting?
are you denying?
We used to play in the playground, do you remember? I would run around, I would touch my penis, and you would say, no! Liquid, stop!
Whoa.
It was wonderful and weird. And we had true curiosity. It was magical, and you took that away from me when you left with Mom. He's like,
Snake's like,
Mom,
we never grew up to.
I don't know you.
Yeah. We didn't grow up together, man.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you were my brother. I'm
Oh,
sorry. This is
yeah.
really awkward.
That's what the project was called.
Oh. Oh
It
no.
started in the 1970s.
A lot of exposition for the end of the game.
The most powerful soldier
Hey man, you gotta end it like you started.
That's right. With a lot of still frame
greatest living soldier in the world.
imagery.
Big Boss.
Clickety, cockety, clickety, cockety.
And already in a coma when they brought him in. Oh wait,
Us from his cells. With a
that's not the
combination
coma.
of 20th century
That's not the
analog
coma
cloning
that we
and the super
started
baby
from, right?
method. Super baby method.
Oh,
Fertilized an egg with one of father's cells. Then
no.
let it divide into 8 clones.
No, that would have happened a long
Then
time
they
ago. That happened in
transferred
the
clones
80s.
to someone's
I
uterus.
kind of want to play the game that's before Phantom
Intentionally
Pain.
aborted 6 of the fetuses to
You just want to keep going back?
Wait,
You
just
wanna-
take me back till I'm a baby. Man.
Yeah, you want to play the game where your
Or I
big
guess
boss's sperm?
Snake Eater is before Phantom
The other
Pain.
6 of our brothers were sacrificed.
Yeah, yeah.
to make
So I did play that game.
we were
And it was great.
Yep, it was the best one. You're
Mission
right.
accomplished.
born. So it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly
Wow, this
the
is-
same DNA. But
Wait, when did he tie me up
yet, they used me as a
and take my shirt off?
to create a phenotype in which the dominant gene
Why did he
was
take my
expressed.
shirt
It
off?
was during the point when he was talking about touching his penis as a kid.
Yeah, this must have been it.
You
He's
took
like, I'm
everything
uncomfortable
from me
with this
before
liquid.
I was even born. But
Remember, we used to call each other's penises liquid and solid?
Oh, that takes a real dark meaning when you say that.
they too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But they're different. They're digital. With the completion of the Human
digital.
Genome Project, the
I'm
mysteries
tempted
of
to just skip
humanity
this.
were laid bare.
but
We've
Oh,
come
there we
this.
go.
We have come. No, we're about to cut this
oh,
scene.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, live footage.
Uh-huh.
I forgot about this in the 90s.
Mustachioed scientist.
For everything from
Mustache.
strategic thinking to the proverbial.
Very E.T. outfit.
Yeah.
Those soldier genes were transplanted.
I mean, really, for is the specific situation and very important role that a suit like that plays, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why do they look like such horseshit?
Why is it
Can't
so
we
like
get like
loppy?
yeah,
and-
why can't we get like a cool looking like spacesuit of a hazmat suit?
Because then people would be like, why are we spending taxpayer dollars to make scientists look
It's not,
stylish?
it's not taxpayers' dollars. It's very much a privatized thing.
Yes, you're
They too are
correct.
the product of numerous
But that's what people would say anyway.
Fair enough. You're right.
experiments.
Why are my taxpayer dollars paying for Crown gasoline to be so expensive? That's
Yeah.
a private company.
Yeah,
Military
that's
secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War
Is there a
syndrome
Crown
that
gas
hundreds
station?
of
Is
thousands
No.
that accurate?
No, you just made
I
that
just
up.
made that up.
complained about.
You didn't want to offend any of the
Yeah.
true, those poor lonely.
I didn't want any of our sponsors to
Yeah,
pull out.
yeah. You know, big oil, BP and stuff. We love those guys.
Yeah.
The Crown,
Crown.
Crown Oil.
Maybe
the worst.
Maybe I just have like an accent and it's crayon that I'm
Was
saying.
post-traumatic stress
But like I say it like crown. I don't say
Yep.
crown.
biological
I
weapons.
say crayon.
Thus,
The poison
meaning
gas
there's a crayon oil?
and the
Right?
anti-sarin
I don't know, yeah.
injections. They were all just
Yep.
You're talking about Shell, right?
genetic
That's yeah.
Okay.
That's it right there.
The so-called Gulf
Look at that guy.
Gulf War babies that have been reported Gulf War veterans. Ah, yes.
Remember the Gulf War? Remember how innocent the Gulf War was?
It was nothing compared to what we have now. I mean, there was
experiments were a success.
fucked up shit in the Gulf War, but
Yeah, there probably was. I was a child when it was happening. Thus, everything seemed fine.
We are on the verge of extinction.
But I watched Jarhead, and that made it seem like nothing was happening.
yeah, I'm sure it was
Have you ever heard
a lot
of
of
the
hurry up and
asymmetry
wait.
theory?
Jarhead was so accurate in its portrayal of the Marine
Nature
Corps,
tends
though.
to favor asymmetry.
Drinking water till you
Those
puke.
species
Well,
which have
yeah.
gone extinct all show
Yeah, just the
signs.
brotherhood and the camaraderie
The
and
genome soldiers
the
suffer from the same problem.
insanity of
Signs
following
of
people who
symmetry.
shouldn't be leaders. But that was also an example of like, for Serial season 2, when
right.
he was like,
We are all on the verge of
I just
death
didn't
with
like the way my
genetic
leader was leading,
We don't know
so I
when or
abandoned
what
post so that
disease will
I
occur.
could get people to
That's
pay
why we need
attention.
the
It's like,
old
that's not
man's
what you do.
genetic
And there are a lot of like
information.
leaders like that in the
What we
military.
process DNA
Abandoning your
is
post would
save
get you
your
arrested and nobody would listen to you.
Right.
Nature.
That's kind of the name of the game.
You Jason Bourne
Like, yeah.
wannabe.
Do you know why? It increases
In
the
a
chance that their genes will be
very
passed on to
roundabout
new
way of
generations.
getting to this, because I'm
Altruism
thinking of
among
military
blood
guys now.
relatives is a
I
response
continued
to
watching more
natural
of Daredevil,
selection.
Yeah.
and I'm out.
Season 2?
Yep, I'm
and
out.
you quit? What?
I don't care.
Did you make it past?
I saw the episode, the very famous scene that's been recreated in comics multiple times, where Punisher has Daredevil chained up,
Oh,
puts
yeah.
a gun in his hand, and says, "You're gonna have to kill me,"
Yeah.
or whatever.
That was good.
That was okay.
Did you see the scene where the Punisher was telling his story next to the gravesite?
No.
That might
In order to
clinch
break
you.
the curse of my heritage.
What?
If you can
made
get to
me
the point where Daredevil saves Punisher and Punisher tells him why he is the way he is, that will make you be
Okay.
like, I need to see this to the end.
Because I saw them repeat themselves, where they're like, remember that old boy scene that everyone loved from the first season?
Yeah.
Let's do it again.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
No, done.
So I got real bummed out when that started happening.
You should. I think it was the end of episode 4 is when that Punisher scene happens, and then I think,
All right.
I think if you watch that, you'd be like,
It was also Foggy having like this big heroic moment in the hospital where he's like, how many, it's
yeah.
like two convicts or whatever
Yeah.
pull knives on each other.
You didn't like that?
No.
I feel like they don't know what to do with Foggy.
Yes, exactly. That's my problem. Is they're like, he's heroic. No, he's a loser. He's a heroic loser. He's
Yeah, they made it
romantically involved. No,
They make him like a loser who's like a heartthrob, amazing. Like,
Yeah,
I was like, who? I mean, I get it. I was into it in season 1 when his ex-girlfriend was like super hot and smart, and she was into him, and he wasn't just like this pathetic guy who
Yeah.
can't. And I was like, oh, like there's a woman and there's a thing, and like this is all a good story. And now they're just making him to be this better than Daredevil superhero essentially without the powers. And I was like, where are you going?
Well,
with
the
this
tough
character?
part is because I believe they're like splitting one character between him and the girl,
Oh,
and I think the girl gets the better end of the storyline.
I
still.
don't like her story at all.
Okay, yeah. Well, I don't know where it goes. I liked it. I liked it when she killed the guy. I thought that was an interesting.
That was great. And then if you see all of season 2, you just be like,
Oh, okay.
"What?"
All right,
They just
fair
kind
enough.
of undo all of it.
Yeah. Okay.
That was great because he was like, you think I would really put the...
Yeah.
It was like, holy shit.
He's going to do whatever's necessary
Whoa.
to cover up the truth.
Meryl's laying there. As we're talking about everything but Metal Gear Solid, Meryl's alive.
Along with anyone who knows
Uh-huh.
And he's going to drop a nuclear bomb.
Stop the nuclear strike.
Okay, well, at least you're going to do
May only
something.
be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in
In
command of this mission.
mission. Okay.
If I issue an order to delay the strike,
Are the
it'll complete
berets
the chain
a
of
real
command
thing?
and at least buy you some
In the
time.
army, yeah.
It'll give you a chance
They,
to escape.
like it's a, it's like fully part of your uniform, or is it an optional?
I think it's a part. I don't know much about the army. I think it's a part. It's a part of their formal attire, and it's also something worn by Green Berets, which is a unit within the army.
Sure, okay.
Manipulating me.
And then,
Like when Marines wear the dress blues, and we have the white cover, the white hat that has the gold Eagle Globe and Anchor on it. That's only wore with the dress blues, and I think their berets are only worn
Gotcha.
with their dress
the
uniform.
sword is optional, though, right? For Marines.
In Marines, yeah, the sword you have to pay for yourself. So.
Which I remember hearing about that. I think you told me, right?
Yeah, it's like
you see that.
$200.
Okay. Hey, sure, it's a sword.
Yeah. But you can only have it if you're an NCO, so you have to be an E4 or higher.
Do you? So I couldn't just go purchase this sword. It's
I
like,
know, you
like
can.
I could.
If you were on base, you could go buy it at the store.
Oh, okay.
You just can't wear it in uniform unless you're an E4 or higher.
Right. What the? Who the? What? Who is
Who's
that?
that guy?
As I'm talking about.
Oh, he just arrested Colonel Campbell.
I think I remember you telling me about this because that famous Marines commercial, right? The video game one where he's like climbing a mountain.
I was
and
like, I
stuff.
want to fight the lava monster.
Then it's like, oh, well, you can, but the sword's gonna cost you $200, and also it's not a lot more.
Right.
And also you're gonna be stuck on a base with a bunch of kids ordering you around.
Yep. Oh, this guy, Abraham Lincoln.
Nuclear attack on Alaska to the media.
Don't worry. We've prepared
Oh, I'm in
a
Alaska.
convincing cover story.
So he's gonna let the
We'll
nuke drop.
simply say that the
Yeah.
terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart.
That, well, like, what else would they say?
Yeah.
The
Oh,
He's like, what are you gonna say about the nuclear bomb going off? We're gonna say terrorists let the nuclear bomb go
We're gonna
off.
say whatever the hell we
But
want to
dirty.
say. It's the 90s.
My friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the opportunity,
This was mid nowadays. Snowden would pop in the side and be like, I'm recording all of this.
Yeah.
Here's test data. Donald was supposed
He
to
just,
bring it
it's
back.
just like a little cutout in the
Yeah.
front.
I see.
Oh well,
Oh well, that's okay.
my Emancipation
You two
Proclamation.
are an embarrassment from the 1970s.
Full schools
Whoa.
and
Our country's dirty,
Dirty
little
little
secret.
secret.
You can't be allowed to live.
Oh shit,
The bombs
that just got
will
dark.
be dropping
La lay
soon,
loo lay
and you
low.
two have a lot of catching
That
up
always killed me in the Metal Gear series whenever they seriously go, la la lule lo. Like, it's just such a ridiculous phrase to say. He just let me go.
This whole episode's gonna be this cutscene, isn't it?
What?
This whole episode's gonna be this
Yeah.
cutscene.
And us talking about random shit.
Talking about the Marines. What is the high? So, Army has Green Berets, Navy has SEALs, Marines are just Marines.
Marines have.
They're tough enough that they don't need a special unit.
Marines have recon.
That's not a fancy name.
Yeah, it is. Marine recon team. Yeah, they're something.
I have no doubt of their abilities, but of the cool names, they were stiffed.
Yes.
Marine Recon just sounds like you're gonna go pick somebody up.
This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death.
Oh goodness.
Why?
So what do I
Would
do?
you make it so complicated?
Yeah, like why didn't you just detonate it and kill both of us?
Wait, what?
If you win, You
I have
might
to
still
fight
be
him.
able to save her.
Oh my god.
Can
you
we do this in the next episode?
You could enjoy one brief
Nope, we still got
moment
time.
of love.
Oh, good.
We have exactly enough time, actually. This timer,
If you
Oh, it's
cross this
perfect.
line,
it's a little fast, but
at this height, it will kill even you.
If I cross the line, I
even
fall.
you, what are you talking about?
Yeah, do I have superpowers? Can I fly?
That'd be great.
Have at you, Snake. What do I? Am I
This
just punch-
fight,
What's wrong, Snake?
I don't remember this at all.
I don't. Yeah.
But
This
now
reminds me of,
this
like,
makes,
Metal Gear Solid 4.
Yeah, I was about to say this now makes the whole Metal Gear Solid
Yeah.
4 thing make sense. Because it's a recreation of this.
But much better. Oh shit!
Can you pull yourself up?
I don't. Yeah, there we go.
Pop, pop, pull. Wow.
This is why is. I feel like I'm about to get punked. He's all like, "Yeah, hit me." It's like, oh, good, no rations. That's fun.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, you ducked your kick there. This is just a game of Punch Out now. at this
Whoa! I know. What's the tune on Punch Out?
point. Da, 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 da.
Is that?
Da, 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 da.
Are you
Na,
being
na,
serious?
na, 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 na,
Oh man, I'm gonna die. You are making this so much better. Well, that's how I died. Are you fucking kidding me? This is stupid.
Snake.
I blow up Metal Gear and they're like, hey,
Liquid
let's
wins
do
again.
a fist fight. All right, check it out.
I think there's a Jeep chase as well. So
I
get ready
remember
for-
that. That's more fun, at least. Come back next episode and see
Yep.
if I beat him.
the excitement in your voice.
Ooh.
Come back next episode.